Hey everybody, this is I Like to Watch and this is Rupaul's Drag Race Season 13, Episode 2. So last week was the most watched episode of Rupaul's Drag Race ever, except the fans were kind of left feeling like it was just a messy mess. Let's go, Hannies. Time for this mess. After this week, what's a little more chaos with tonight's episode? So the tensions were building up at the pork chop loading dock because it was time for the queens to vote for who they wanted to be sent home. They did it all-star style with the lipsticks, except they had to do it right in front of the other queens right there, just like with their back turned behind them. And so it turned out that Utica and Elliott with 2 T's both got the most votes, and so there was going to be a second vote to see who was really out of the competition. RuPaul is really out here shattering queens' dreams 2 episodes in. Well, it's over. You know what sucks? This twist. Ru has a government contract and is testing out new things for Guantanamo Bay. And so as it turned out, the vote was unanimous and Elliott with 2 T's was just kicked off the show. The scream I just let out? Wow, Elliott, I wasn't expecting her. They missed the opportunity to have Elliott and Utica lip sync for their lives. But that sure didn't last long because as soon as the other queens came back in who had won the lip syncs, Ru just said, you know what, I'm bringing another queen in, and here came Elliott with 2 T's back in the game. Me seeing RuPaul bring Elliott back in the competition. So what is the truth? OMG, I'm gagged. Elliott is back even though she's got voted out? What kind of fuckery is this? This episode, buffoonery, wiggery, and straight up tomfoolery. Okay, last week was just to rope us all in. Okay. So the first episode was a complete waste of time. So the queens, of course, that won the lip sync were feeling pretty untouchable, and Elliott with 2 T's, well, I mean, she was already eliminated twice, 3 times, what have you. And so, you know what was it to her to bring up some drama and some shade? And so she went right ahead and pumped it up with Candy. Elliott starting shit with Candy. I'm here for Elliott channeling prison culture and jumping the biggest mofo in the courtyard first. That's some bad bitchery. The Audacity store had a blowout sale and Elliott spent her whole stimulus check at it. Elliott and Candy already starting shit. Up next for this show, as always, when they split the girls up in 2 at the beginning, they have to do their little season 7 runway routine. And so they sure did it this time with a vamped up version. The set was beautiful. And here come the queens for their day and night realness. So the queens that definitely stood out to me, so for daytime, Elliott with 2 T's, that outfit was just fierce and sickening. It looked so sleek and so fresh, and it was so not like the mall manager finally. So then we moved on to the nighttime. Once again, I gotta say it, Elliott with 2 T's really killed it for me in the nighttime as well. That look just slayed. It was so fierce. It was just gothy and fabulous. I loved it. And of course, Gottmik doing her Morticia Addams realness, sexiness. She had her chest out with her little pasties on and shit. And it was super fierce and I loved it. Gottmik fucking slayed it once again. And I also love Candy Muse's devil crazy outfit. It was super cute. Her first one was a little crazy, but the devil one was amazing. After the fashion show, they went back to the workroom and these hoes were still going in on Elliott with 2 T's because she was the mole, she was shady, she was sketchy, she already lost, so she should be out of the competition. They're all really ganging up on Elliott because she was added to the competition. Just wait till they see the rest of the queens waiting to join as well. They really chose violence against Elliott. I'm glad we are spinning an entire storyline out of one comment. Also in the workroom, you know the producers and the fans loved that emotional moment, and there was a perfect chance because Gottmik was going through a little crisis emotionally, and guess who was there for her? The bursting out new fan favorite, Olivia Lux, who the fans the whole episode were just loving her personality and her sweetness. But when this interaction between her and Gottmik took place, the fans just blew up with their love and support for Olivia. Olivia Lux does anything. Me. Yeah, Olivia Lux is definitely Miss Congeniality this season. She's so sweet. Olivia comforting Gottmik is so sweet. This pronoun conversation between Gottmik and Olivia is just perfect. I love them both so much. Olivia, us, loving and protecting Mick. And before you know it, it's time for the real Runway on the main stage. The first one that got my attention was, of course, Gottmik, who again is wearing this fierce outfit with her signature makeup look. I thought it was super fierce and fabulous. Once again, she's slaying it. She's killing it. I hope, she is here to stay. Candy Muse comes out with a somewhat busted looking version of the Austin Powers Fembot, which you've all seen much better in the recent Ariana Grande music video. But it was still cute. It was still her because it definitely had personality, and that makes all the difference in the world. If you can sell a cheesy garment or a silly garment or underdone garment, if you can pump it up with your personality, that's all you need. And lucky for Candy Muse, she got plenty of that. And then next up on this runway was Lala Ree, who I was obsessed with. That gold flowing garment just killed it. It slayed, it was amazing, it was fabulous. I just could not get enough. And also bursting out as a fan favorite here on the scene is Simone. She came out looking like Christina Aguilera fighter, what have you, I don't even know. But she was looking so good, she was looking conceptual, she was looking like the outfit was well put together. So that was amazing. So with that runway going down, it was time for the girls to be judged. As it turned out, one more twist, no queens were going home this episode, so we most likely have 3 episodes in a row with no queens getting eliminated. But so there was a top 2, a lip sync for your prize money or what have you, and that was between Olivia and Simone, who RuPaul had deemed the queens of slaying this competition. And so they were doing it, they were doing their thing on the runway, and Simone won the lip sync. And not only that, but she won the hearts of the fans at home. Simone Def did that. Winning streak Simone. The way Simone gives me my life each and every week. Simone winning the whole season, huh? Well, this was an amazing episode. I'm super excited for season 13. There's so many good twists and turns, and the best part is there's no queen that is so canceled and fucked up that they have to edit the show and leave a little disclaimer. I'm so actually relieved that that shit's not going on anymore, so I'm just ready to enjoy it. This is the Drag Race we all deserved from last year to this year. So, oh my god, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.